Friends, the title says what I'm going to say, that I believe that cryptocurrency is a fraud. It's fake. It's a Ponzi scheme. Now, if you're in cryptocurrency and that makes you mad, please hear me out. I'm going to share with you some facts. I'm going to share with you some thoughts, and you may just absolutely disagree. If so, then just let me know down in the comments why I'm wrong. If you're thinking about getting into cryptocurrency, if you've been hearing about it and you're like, maybe I can make some money off of that, well, friends, hear me out. And if you just don't want to have anything to do with this and you want to know all the reasons why you absolutely shouldn't, I'm going to go over that as well. So I'm going to lay out why cryptocurrency. We're talking about Bitcoin, we're talking about Dogecoin, Ethereum, other cryptocurrencies out there. Now, I'm not talking so much about stable coins. So stable coins are pegged to like the US dollar. I believe they're stable coins to other currencies like Euro and stuff like that, where the idea is it's meant to track the value of the currency, right? So I'm not so much talking about those. And I'm not so much talking about the actual networks themselves. So if you're into the whole cryptocurrency space, or even if you're not, basically the idea that they have technology that they're developing that is very useful technology. I'm not knocking the technology at all. And hey, if we can replace the banks with decentralized ledgers, if we can get it from centralized banks that charge high fees to lower fee contracts that we can get onto the blockchain, awesome stuff. Awesome. I'm not talking about the transactions. I'm talking about investing in the coins themselves. And it is an inflationary situation that is not good at all. Now, if you're in cryptocurrency, you're immediately like, it's not inflationary, it's deflationary. There's only so many coins and there's only so much. Well, I'm going to show you how that's not really true. It's actually quite the opposite. Because we see money flowing from one cryptocurrency to the next. And when we get to the worst offenders, which are the meme coins, it just goes to a whole nother level. I mean, if I start talking about fart coin, I think we can all kind of look at that and go, yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb. Anyone who invests in that is probably dumb. Unless you're one of those people and you're like, yeah, it's great. So when we look at bubbles of the past, we see things like the tulip mania in the Netherlands. They basically started buying up tulips. And they thought, well, I'm going to buy this tulip because somebody else will buy this tulip from me for more money. Is this tulip worth this much money? Man, no, it's not. I know it's not, and everybody else knows it's not worth that much. It's sort of like eggs right now. The price of eggs are going up, and the question is it really worth that much? And soon we're going to get to a point where people are going to be like, it's not worth buying eggs anymore. And they're going to stop buying them. And then the price will kind of taper off. But when it comes to speculative things that people don't even need, people aren't eating the tulips. And I promise you, nobody's eating cryptocurrency. Because what exactly do you get when you buy $10,000 worth of fart coin? Are you investing in some novel, brand new, cutting edge cryptocurrency or blockchain technology? No. In fact, it tells you that fart coin doesn't do anything special. It doesn't do anything for you. It's just a joke. And so if you're like, I'm going to buy this joke so I can sell it to other people for more money, eventually that's going to come back and bite you. In fact, it's already come back and bit a lot of people. Just a couple months ago, Donald Trump launched Trump coin, right? He launched Trump coin. People who invested at the peak of Trump coin, which is just 2 or 3 months ago, or I think it was actually a month ago. It's right before the inauguration, I think. About a month ago, if you bought into Trump coin and held it until now, you would have lost 91.3% of your money. Great investment. What exactly are you buying if you buy a Trump coin? Nothing. Just a coupon that you can maybe sucker someone else into buying from you. That's basically what it is. And when you go into fart coin, same thing, even Dogecoin. These are your so-called meme coins. And these are, like I say, the worst offenders. They don't even do anything. Bitcoin at least does something. Ethereum and its network at least does something. And a bunch of these other projects are actually attempting to accomplish and set up networks to process, and they're doing novel things. They're doing something that their network is doing that no other network is doing. And at least there, when you buy the coins, you're going to be able to then use the coins on that unique network. And you're going to know that people who want to use that network are going to have to use that currency on that network. So whether you want to transfer your house and sell your house, right now you have to hire a real estate agent, and the other guys have to hire a real estate agent. There's a whole bunch of real estate agent fees, and the process of actually doing the title work and everything like that is a long, drawn-out process. And they're talking about trying to create it so that you can transfer titles to property on the blockchain much more simply, much lower cost, and instantaneously. That sounds pretty good. If we can cut a lot of bank fees, a lot of realtor fees, in order to do something quicker and more efficiently, that's a good thing to do, right? And I know that they're working on the Ethereum network to do that, or uses Ether, right? Bitcoin was originally designed to be transactional, to be basically like a credit card for everyday transactions. Now, it's failed in that regard. It's not exactly for everyday transactions because it's a little more expensive to use. But I mean, you can kind of use it like that if you want to. But really what Bitcoin has become like this replacement to gold. A lot of people see owning Bitcoin as this investment, that if you buy Bitcoin now, you'll be able to sell it to suckers later for more. I mean, very smart, educated people later for more money. And so people are investing in Bitcoin. But once again, what exactly do you get when you buy a Bitcoin? You're buying an IOU from a network. And that's where we get fundamentally to this idea. It's scarce, but at the same time, it's artificially scarce, and it's scarce because there's gatekeepers. It's not scarce because there's an actual product that you have. If you have gold, if you have silver, you actually have something. If you go on ETFs like SLV or other things like that, you're basically buying a promise of you kind of owning whatever that is. SLV tracks the price of silver, and supposedly they're invested in silver. Whether they actually have as much silver as they say is up for debate. But you don't actually own any silver. You buy SLV, you own a piece of paper that says that you own something that kind of tracks the price of silver. It's different. It's not the same thing. And the same thing with cryptocurrencies is you just have a promise. And in this case, you don't have a promise of actually anything. You don't actually have partial ownership of anything. You just have the promise that you can use the network at some point in the future if it still exists. And that's the next rubbing point. Who says that these networks are going to be actually operating 5 years from now? Well, the cryptocurrency people are going to tell you that absolutely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, they are going to operate. Well, there's some new technologies that are coming out. Quantum computers are becoming a thing. They are a thing, but they're just not as powerful yet. At least the ones in public aren't all that powerful. We know China is investing a whole lot of money into quantum computing. We know the United States is investing a ton of money into quantum computing. And if you have 10 regular computer processors and you add one more, it now goes 11 times the speed of one processor. You have 11 chips, it goes 11 times the speed. When you have 10 quantum computers operating, or 10 operating cores for a quantum computer, and you add another core, it actually becomes twice as powerful as it was before you add the next core. That's pretty powerful. So if you have a 3-core quantum computer versus having a 20-core quantum computer, you add that one new core to the quantum computer, and it's a big computer, it multiplies the power of the entire computer to do transactions, which is it doesn't make sense to a lot of us, and this is where quantum computing doesn't really make sense, and this is where powerful quantum computers are going to be able to tear through security protocols like that, at least in theory. Once you start adding 120 cores, 140 cores, 200 cores together, it just starts getting so powerful that it can start to break high levels of encryption. And when we talk about 5 years from now, when we talk about 10 years from now, are you going to promise me that quantum computers at the state level scale, what happens when China builds the quantum computers and sells them to North Korea, or sells them to Iran, or sells them to, Russian hackers who already do seem to do a lot of damage without actually having quantum computers? So we have this whole thing, this technology wave is coming, and it may actually create serious problems with existing security protocols on the internet, including the ones that secure blockchains like cryptocurrencies. So you're buying a promise of future ability, and you're buying the possibility of selling this promise to some sucker that's greater than you are, or later than you are. So that's fundamentally not great. I want you to just think about this. We got the meme coins, okay? You got your practical ones like Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP. You got other ones that are actually building something, okay? Then you have the meme coins. The meme coins are basically using usually just a basic cryptocurrency blockchain. They're not developing a new kind of thing. They're basically just copying it. They're using a basic form. They may tweak a few little things here and there, but mostly what they're doing is they're slapping a new name on there, and they're doing different marketing and branding, and that's basically the difference there. So these meme coins usually have some kind of name, like Trump coin, that Hawk Tua girl launched Hawk. We saw Milei down in Argentina boosted Libra, which was launching down in Argentina, and he's almost facing impeachment right now. They're considering to impeach him over his promotion of this Libra. It was a $4.6 billion scandal. A lot of people lost a lot of money because they invested in Argentina, and they got their money devastated. They thought they were loaning money to develop businesses and to develop Argentina, and in fact what happened was they put money in and they lost a lot of it. So these meme coins have some sort of thing that they're fundraising for, or just this cool idea, but a lot of times it is kind of like they're fundraising for a project of some sort. If you add all the meme coins together, you're looking at about $65 to $75 billion worth of market capital. This is how much money people have spent on these meme coins. Just to put that in perspective, here's a few companies that cost about $70 billion. Kraft Heinz So not just ketchup, but all the other condiments, and Kraft Heinz owns some snack products too, and they have a lot of products. Kraft Heinz is about $70 billion worth of a company. Or you can own a bunch of fart coin. Which would you prefer? Own a company that has assets and makes products for the world, or own a whole bunch of fart coin? Choice is up to you. Airbnb, the company Airbnb, global company, costs about as much as all the meme coins put together. Yeah, not the best use of your money. And then there's CSX Rail. So the rail company inside the United States, CSX, you've probably seen their trains or whatever. They operate about 1,800 trains per day. Last year, they moved 3.5 million shipping containers. 3.5 million shipping containers. And a lot of them went quite a distance. So, yeah, you could own meme coin, Trump coin, your favorite celebrity's little project that they're working on, and hope that somehow you can sell that to a greater sucker for more money. Or you can actually buy an asset that's actually producing money that maybe you'll be able to sell to someone else for more money because it will be making more money in the future than it does today. That's some of the reasons why I think that's a very bad idea. And finally, the whole culture of gambling. That's really what drives most of this. It's not that these things have value. There's a little bit of that with Bitcoin and a little bit of that with a few of the other project coins. But meme coins especially, and other coins as well, really, they go up because people think that they can make money quickly and easily. And that really gets to the rub of it, is that people aren't creating value, they're just trying to win the lottery. And when you get a bunch of greedy people who are throwing money at things in order to make money, they're not investing money, they're just trying to scam other people out of money. They're trying to cop some money. You're acting more like a bank. And even banks actually provide a service. A lot of these meme coins don't provide a service at all. So, I get back to I'm an accountant by trade, and my advice is to learn about cryptocurrencies and the blockchain and the technologies that are coming up. Buy a little bit, buy 20, 30 bucks, something like that, of a meme, not a meme coin, of a project coin, or maybe buy a little bit of different project coins. But I recommend against investing in it. Don't invest in it. Have your money invested in something real like precious metals, or if you know of really good companies to invest in, then fine. But make sure you're very careful with the companies you invest in, right? Always. But take your money out, move it to the blockchain, you do what you need to do, whether you're buying a house or whether you're transferring money over to another country, or whether you're using the blockchain for some purpose. Once you're done with that, take your remaining money out and put it into real investments. Now, I think there's already coming about where one of the projects where they're working on, I'm not sure if they launched it yet, where you can basically, inside cryptocurrencies, you can actually invest in stocks. And the cryptocurrency that goes into these stocks actually then goes to purchasing those stocks into their portfolio. So it's like a different way of actually purchasing stocks. I don't know that that's the best way of doing things, but that is an interesting technology, an interesting usage case that will allow you to move your cryptocurrency value quickly into stock market value. And if you're then moving it from stock market in crypto world over into stable coin, I mean, if you use it responsibly, and if you understand what you're doing and you understand the technology and what you're trying to accomplish, then cool. If you're just trying to get quick rich quick, if you're just trying to win the lottery when it comes to these meme coins, that's gambling. And I promise you, it will not end well. I don't care if you win a couple of times. Eventually, you're going to hit a loser, and you're going to lose it all. That's how gambling works. So friends, that's my thoughts on cryptocurrencies. And don't be like President Malay and promote a cryptocurrency. You won't hear me doing that here on this channel because I believe in what I promote. And if I don't believe in something, I don't promote it. And I would not want to promote something where people lose their shirts, lose their investments, lose their savings. Friends, watch yourself, protect yourselves, and try to protect those around you as well as best you can. Tell people about what I just shared. Share this video with them because people need to know the truth about these cryptocurrencies. I said cryptocurrencies are inflationary because they keep adding new cryptocurrencies. They keep adding new cryptocurrencies and it sucks money out of the other cryptocurrencies. Sure, there's only so many Bitcoin available, but there's always a new cryptocurrency being launched. And it sucks some of the investment out of the Bitcoin every single time they do that. It's naturally inflationary, just like the Federal Reserve. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching. If you want to check out another video from this channel, there's one right up here. I'll see you over there, or I'll see you guys later. Steve Poplar, The Poplar Report, out.